Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today we are going to have the writing of this unit. This unit is unit number 5. The title of this unit is Working 9 to 5. Before we start our lesson today, let's go back to what we had last meeting. Last meeting we had reading passage. The title of that reading passage was you do what for a living? We had this passage and we talked about 3 unusual jobs. After that, we had some questions about the passage, and then we had speaking about 4 more other unusual jobs. Today we are going to have the writing of this unit. Read about some more unusual jobs and complete the job title. Work in pairs, compare your ideas in class. Here we have 3 unusual jobs. We would like to know the answers of these blanks and complete the right answers. For the first one, the people who advise construction companies and manufacturers on vibration and noise problems and suggest solutions. What do we call them in English? We call them noise consultants. This is the first answer. Noise consultants. Okay, the second one. The people who differentiate between true, authentic and fake paintings. طبعا الرسومات أو الوثائق اللي هي الحقيقية والمزورة نسميهم authenticators اللي هم الموثقين. We call them art or painting authenticators. The last one is about the people who advise riders on how they can have the most comfortable ride with the most suitable riding accessory. We call them in English riding consultants. So we have here 3 unusual jobs. Okay, for the first part. Let's go to the second part, exercise B. The second one is read the essay and find out. Let's go back to the essay. Okay, this is the essay, the job of an arborist. You have to know the meaning. What is the meaning of arborist? And you can do the exercise by reading this text. First of all, we have this question. What does an arborist do? Of course, this job has a relation with trees, something that has a relation with trees. And this is the answer. An arborist is a kind of official tree carer or tree doctor. He fertilizes, prunes plants, and cures trees. So, as we said, he has a relation with tree. What kind of qualification does he need to have? He needs to have a related bachelor's degree, for example, in forestry, and attend seminars and workshops throughout his career. This is the conditions or the qualifications of this job. Which personal characteristics should he have? What are the personal characteristics should he have? He should be patient, methodical, and hardworking. He should also be interested in working in nature and taking care of things. So people who likes to be in nature, they can do this job. What are his employment prospects? His employment prospects are quite promising due to current trends and greener alternatives. And because we are trying to go greener, that means this job has a good future. Next part. What is your view as a reader? As a reader for that text. Are ideas and information presented clearly? Of course, yes, ideas and information are presented clearly in this essay. Does the writer provide explanations, examples, or reasons when necessary? Of course, yes, he does. For example, a related bachelor's degree. For example, in forestry, as the more you know about trees, the better you will be able to do what is expected of you. The last question: does they say answer your questions about what an arborist is or does? Yes, of course, because we have a lot of explanation about this unusual job. Next part, look at the essay again and find out the person used in each paragraph. When we talk about the person, that means we want to know what is the right pronoun, what is the paragraph about. In paragraph 2, we have you to mean one or someone. In paragraph 3, we have arborists. They, we use they. In paragraph 4, we have I, because he talks about himself, his point of view. Okay, notice which paragraphs provide. We want to know what is the main paragraph giving us. Which paragraph is giving us the writer's view and or opinion, objective information and or view. Look at this first one, number 4. The writer's view and opinion are presented in paragraph 1 and 4. Objective information is presented in paragraphs 2 and 3. Okay, number 5. Are there any passive forms? What are they used for? Of course, passive forms are used to present objective, impersonal information. They are used. Of course, we have passive forms. The last question: how are ideas and facts connected? Provide examples from the text. We have conjunctions, linking words, combined clauses, sentences, use of pronouns. So uh, we must take care of these things because we want to improve our writing by using these types of words. Ideas are connected with conjunctions. For example, we have although, and, in other words. And also we have combined clauses. عندنا أيضا الصيغ المركبة, combined sentences, جمل مركبة. To become an arborist, it is essential that given current trends towards greener alternatives, I think. هنا استخدم أيضا الpronouns. He used the pronouns. Okay, this is for the first part that we have today. It's about the text here. Let's go to the next part. The next part is about write an essay about an unusual job you might like to have. This is the topic that you should write an essay about. Before you write, think about and or find out on the internet a description of the job. You have to choose what is unusual job that you decide to write about, and then you go to the internet and try to find what is the description of that job. Okay, and then you have to find what is the background you should have for this job and the personal characteristics that would help you perform the job effectively, and use the chart to help you brainstorm and organize your information. For example, if you choose as yesterday elephant pedicurist, for example, what is the job description? What is the person who does this job do? What are the responsibilities of that job? What is the important background of this job? Could you give us helpful characteristics? Is this job good for people who can be patient? Okay, you start your essay by this, the job of, and then you complete. And then you talk about yourself. What are the good characteristics that people think of you? And then if you choose that job, you talk or you write about this job. Then we have to take care about what should we write in this essay. writing corner. When you write an opinion essay, this is the type of the essay. يعني هذا نوع المقال اللي حتكتبه مثلا يكون opinion essay اللي هو مقال تبدي فيه رأيك. Note down what you know about the topic and collect new information. Note down your personal views on the topic and express your feelings and opinions. Combine your views and feelings with the relevant information and organize each paragraph. Remember that it is your essay and your voice needs to come through. So it is about opinion essay. So you have to take care about this and you have to give your opinion. So you choose unusual job, you talk about it, you give the reader what is your point of view, what do you feel about this job. It might be your dream job, even if it is so strange. So that was our lesson today. We have an exercise. I'll give you the link. You do the exercise from this lesson. See you inshallah next meeting. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.